Yo, what is going on, guys? Video here. So this was, I known about this since yesterday, but we were kind of just told to keep it on the down low. It's regarding the collabs in Grand Cross. You know, this is a big thing, right? Because this kind of involves all the collabs so far we have leaked, and there's a third collab that is also leaked, which is going to be Fate. Now I'll talk about this a little later. Now, this right here is an interview from a Japanese YouTuber. Now, this Japanese YouTuber goes on every single of the live streams for Grand Cross. He knows people inside of Grand Cross, like the developers and whatnot. And I guess he has like inside info when it comes down to things. And right here, he was doing his podcast with, I think, a NETMARBLE co-person, somebody that works alongside and does Grand Cross stuff, and this talks about the collabs and the leaks, and most of all about Regions, who is the basically the community's leaker when it comes down to Grand Cross leaks and how we get all information sooner. So let me go over this, let me read it. So this is, the first one is from the Japanese YouTuber. He says, currently there are many leaks of the game on Twitter by users who had fame. What does the company think? And then the I guess the co-worker or whatever answers, it's a great surprise. We believe that we had already solved the case, but it seems that not. So what he means by this is, I believe for the one, when the one came out, I believe we couldn't get any files for the one. We couldn't get his assets because they changed stuff around in the files, and it was kind of harder to get assets for the one or anybody in the game. So they kind of changed that stuff around until, obviously, you know, listen, if you're a data miner, man, you're gonna figure stuff out, like no matter the cost, you're gonna be able to get the assets one way or another. So I'm pretty sure they like found a loophole around that. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about here. And then he also asked, I'm really already trusting him. Most of his predictions are real. He was only wrong with passes. This means that the data miner, right, our Regions, is correct all the time when it comes down to stuff besides passive skills, because I mean passive skills, like, they can be changed all the time, which I guess passive skills don't really matter here, but he's right on most predictions, like the one, some Meliodas and whatnot. And then he said, sometimes we modify certain things at the end and they do not turn out as we planned at the beginning, but it is something bad that surprises spoils us. So what he's mean is that because of Regions, it kind of spoils the whole community of what's to come. So that's basically what he's saying here. And he says, really, Regions work with you or someone from outside? So right here he's saying, does Regions work with somebody in your kind of circle in the company, or is he like an outside source? And he says, neither. We know that if he's one of the workers or not. He does a good job with the solution we put in place. We think he could no longer filter. So what this means is they don't know if he works with them or not. Like this, I mean, I don't think Regions works for NETMARBLE. There's no shot, right? Zero chance he does. And they also say they put in a solution where he can no longer be able to data mine and all that kind of stuff. And that kind of leads into part two I'm going to talk about here, is they could be putting in fake collabs in the game, like in the files for Regions to data mine, and be like, hey man, and to kind of ruin his credibility. You guys know what I'm saying? So like if Region posts like all these collabs that are coming out, new units coming out, and then they don't happen to be true, that kind of ruins the credibility of Regions being correct moving forward. Here's what I think about this, right? I think, correct me if I'm wrong, man, and I'm pretty sure you can't post fake stuff, like you can't post fake collabs in your files. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. That's like using somebody's name, like NETMARBLE was using Fate's name to post fake collabs in the files. So that's where I'm kind of a little confused with the whole situation, is because pretty sure it's illegal to post fake stuff. I mean, it's a great tactic to kind of fake out Regions if they're really trying to stop them this way, but this isn't the way to do it, man. If you really want to stop all these leaks coming out, do the same thing Dokkan did. I'm pretty sure what they did is they don't release the update or the files until the last day. So, and there's barely any leaks. Like for the 4th year, for any anniversary, right? Dokkan, we usually don't know stuff or the unit or anything like that until the day or day prior to drop. So I don't know why they, you know, I feel like that's the best way to stop it, not adding fake collabs. Now, if it does tend out to be like a fake Mirage here, then, I mean, all this could mean is the ReZero collab could be fake. I don't think Stranger Things is fake because they have assets for that in the game. I don't think they will go out their way to make a poster to make all these assets and I'm in the game and be like, yeah guys, this is fake, we literally just did it for fun, lol. But the ReZero fake collab could be fake. I hope this is real. If this is real, man, this is probably the biggest collab Grain Cross is ever going to do. Realistically speaking here, like, come on, man. Fake collab and Grain Cross, are you kidding me? I don't know, man. Let me you guys think about this. This is kind of, I don't know what to think about this, man. Putting fake stuff in the files to trick out a data miner so it makes them that's the best thing I can think of right here. To make them uncredible? Alright, man. I don't know. But if it does tend to be real, man, hey, man, fake collab, I'll take that. W. I guess at this point, since they did say this, and it's kind of like we're kind of like on the edge now, I guess we don't know what's gonna happen. So, alright. Comments, please.